Okay, so this is our ALLHone arrow saw, and it operates using these Dremel copy motors. So this is an Azito brand one, and this is an actual copy of a 395 Dremel, and we're supplying that with it for $60. These you can go down and get them at Mitre 10 or Bunnings, whatever, and you get a whole lot of other stuff with them as well. And they're nearly about the same price. This one's a little bit handier, a little bit shorter than this guy here for doing that sort of a duty job. So the saw is held in by this clamp here, and it obviously just slide it in and out, and then rotate these guys up to hold into place. And then the arrows are held in these cradles, which have got these bearings which spin around so that you can rotate the arrow in them, obviously. Now we want to cut these guys the same length as this guy here, and I need to trim off a little bit. There's not much there, but I just need to do a little bit of trimming. And the best obviously is to move this arrow, the one that you're going to use for measuring, up to the Dremel cutter, which is one of these cutting discs. They reduce down in diameter as you wear them out. And one of the features of our arrow saw is that you can follow that in, so you're always cutting at a 90-degree angle. So it's just a matter of matching up the rotation of these screws. You can see the screw head here and the screw head there. If they match up the same angle, then you'll be parallel with this extended rectangular tube here. And just use a bit of eye to line up as well, and that is set for that. Now I only want to go in a little bit, sort of about a third of the distance in from the end there, so you don't want to have it all the way in when you start cutting. So lined up, these are matching, and it looks parallel with the shaft, like that. We've also got a measurer here that you can help at the end there. It helps you line it up as well. A little 1/7mm, just the back there. Right, so we're ready to cut. So we will move that up right to the end so it's just touching, and then we've got the screw around here, jamming at this side here, that we just screw up tight, and that stops that from sliding backwards and forwards. So that's nice. Oh, I've got a little bit of movement there, hang on. So that's fixed in place. Oh, it's good to have this. It's good to have something underneath the end of it, just to keep it all quiet. Okay, here we go. that does it. So the other features about this is that you can check for arrow straightness tolerance by just shifting the cradle up to here, and of course just placing it in the cradles, and then if you get close to the end you can see if it moves or not. These ones are fairly good quality. So none of the other arrow saws can do this, nor can they sand the end of your arrow. So you can put the arrow into the cradle like this, and with the sandpaper at the end, and just give it some twists on the arrow just to clean up the end if it needs it. Like that. And I think that pretty much covers it.